Be ready. Start. The present application has been filed under Section 60, Subsection 5, Subclause C of the IBC 2016 within bracket code and regulation specified under Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India bracket start insolvency resolution process for corporate persons bracket close Regulation 2016 read with Rule 11 of the NCLT Rules 2016 on behalf of the applicant, that is New Okla Industrial Development Authority against Resolution Professional bracket start IRP oblique RP bracket close Mr. Sunil Kumar Agarwal praying for the following reliefs. First, allow the present application. Second, direct the respondent resolution professional to make the payment of amounts due and payable towards the outstanding dues which have become due during CIRP. Third, pass such other order oblique directions as this honorable bench may deem fit and proper in the facts and circumstances of the case. Stop. Para. The respondent has filed its reply and has asserted the following contentions. First, that the applicant has revised the payment schedule on its own on the request made by the erstwhile management of the corporate debtor. Stop. The corporate debtor has sought to reschedule the payment of the Noida Authority, whereas it has taken the payment from the home buyers towards the cost of the land. Stop. Second, that the Noida Authority has submitted claim of rupees 3296.19 lakhs on 3/12/2019, which includes installments with interest, lease rent along with interest, farmers compensation and time extension charges. Stop. Third, that the Noida Authority has further submitted claim on 1/10/2021 of rupees 1375.99 lakhs towards compounding charges for issue of occupation and completion certificate. Stop. Fourth, that the RP has advised for submission of a consolidated outstanding amount vide email dated 7/10/2021. Stop. However, it has not been submitted. Stop. Fifth, that a resolution plan from resolution applicant Cross Road Welfare Society has been approved by COC with 93.43% vote on the meeting held on 4/12/2020. Stop. Sixth, that the resolution plan chapter 8 repayment plan para 8.3 serial number 8 covered claim of from Noida Authority which is being offered by the resolution applicant for rupees 50 lakhs in full and final settlement of their claim. Stop. Para. The applicant has filed its written submissions and reproduced the facts already mentioned in the application. Stop. It was further submitted that the resolution professional has been managing the affairs of the corporate debtor as a going concern. Stop. That during the course of arguments, it was submitted on behalf of the respondent that in view of the moratorium imposed in terms of section 14 of the code, the said amount is not payable. Stop. It is submitted that as per regulation 31 within bracket B of IBBI bracket start insolvency resolution process for corporate persons bracket close regulations 2016 within bracket regulations, the said amount even forms part of the CIRP cost which is to be paid. Stop. Para. The respondent has filed written submissions and submitted the following. First, the present application is not maintainable in view of section 14 of the code. Stop. No proceedings can be instituted against the corporate debtor during the moratorium period. Stop. Further reliance has been placed upon the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court in the matter of P. Mohan Raj and others versus Messrs. Saha Brothers Ispat Private Limited in Civil Appeal number 10355 of 2018. Stop. Second, that in terms of regulation 31, 32 and 34 of the regulations, the resolution professional can discharge the payment to any third party which is part of the CIRP cost as defined under regulation 31. Stop. Further, said cost shall also be ratified by the COC as stated in regulation 34. Stop. In the present case, no such cost has been approved by the COC as claimed by the applicant. Stop. Moreover, the dues which have been referred in letter dated 4/6/2021 are related to period of quarters 30/12/2019 and 30/6/2020. Stop. The CIRP order in the present matter was passed on 10/10/2019 and the letter has been issued on 4/6/2021. Stop. Prior to that, the applicant had already filed claim on 31/12/2019 before the respondent. Stop. No such cost was asked to be paid even if it falls due on 30/6/2020 and 30/12/2020. Stop. Third, that the applicant is trying to make its case that this amount which is due is amounting to dues of essential supply of goods and services. Stop. As per regulation 32 of the CIRP regulation 2016, the lease rentals do not fall under the definition of supply of goods and services. Stop. Fourth, that in the present matter, the resolution plan has already been approved by the COC on 4/12/2020 with 93.43% of majority. Stop. The appropriate provision to the claim of applicant is already in the resolution plan. Stop. It is post facto the approval of resolution plan. The applicant may claim dues post CIRP order and before passing the resolution plan with the resolution applicant in accordance with law. Stop. Fifth, that moreover, if any order is passed against corporate debtor for any recovery of any dues, etc., no execution will be survived to the said order against the corporate debtor in the teeth of section 14 of the code. Stop. Even otherwise, there are no funds lying with the respondent for the payment of claimed CIRP cost. Stop. Para. We have heard the learned counsel appearing for the applicant as well as respondent/RP and perused the averments made in the application, reply and written submissions filed by the respective parties. Stop. Over.